Hey everybody, it is DefaultAsAwesome here, being call me Spite, and I am showing off ContempoCraft for Minecraft Showcase Sundays. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start off in a grassland with the animals that don't look changed at all. But, you know, I'm not complaining. Anyway, the grass, I'm not really sure how I'll make of it. Yeah, I like the little loop, but yeah, I don't really know what else to make of it besides that. I really like the water. It kind of looks a little bit... It kind of looks a little... Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Anyway, yeah. I do like the water, though. Looks very blue. Like water should be. Anyway, down here we have stone. Anyway, the stone is very... Is horizontal the right word? Anyway, yeah, the ores, I like how they look different depending on what ore it is. Yeah, I like how they look different depending on the ore. Well, actually, do they? Well, I think that they have slightly different patterns, and I really like that. Anyway, go ahead and place down a couple torches so I can show you a bit more of the underground. You know, let's go ahead and see if any awesome mobs have changed. As you can see, that's water. No, that's... Yes, that's water. Oh, diamond. Cool. Yeah, the gemstones and ores look like they change depending on the ore. I think this is lapis lazuli. I have no idea. Anyway. Oh! Double ravine. Cool. Anyway. Zombies look like they've changed. They look like, policemen. Skeletons, their bows changed because, well, obviously bows changed. Anyway, this texture pack is for is for the, new snapshots, so I won't be able to go ahead and review. So this looks kind of messed up. Kind of. It looks messed up. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go up to the nether. This is a sponge? How is this a sponge? Alright. So. Yeah, where's the flint? Right here. It's the occasional matchstick. I happen to notice that in a lot of texture packs, the flint and steel is a match. Anyway, let's go ahead and make another portal here. I really like how the obsidian looks. Oh, wait. Sorry. I actually am not sure if I put it in right. Nope. The fire doesn't look changed. So, let's see if this will work. No. And, come on. Yeah, I know this will work. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check out the nether. Anyway, come on. Seven jumps, building terrain, and... Let's go. Simulating world. Where am I? Another, obviously. I really, really, really like the netherrack. It looks so... It just looks so good. The, pigmen aren't changed, obviously, and yeah. Now, I'm not sure where the guest is, where the guests are. Yeah, I need to learn to use grammar. I need to learn how grammar. Now, like in the last texture pack I reviewed, the glowstone looks kind of bland. It could be a little bit worked on, but that looks pretty good. Because, I mean, the netherrack just looks so detailed, and the glowstone is just a few colors and a bit of shading. Nothing complaining though, I mean, it just doesn't really go together in my opinion. Because if it was a plain texture pack where like everything was sort of more simple, then it will look really, really good. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, yeah. I have a bit of soul sand here. Let's go ahead and check out the soul sand. Yeah, soul sand. Soul sand looks a little changed, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back until I find a desert or a tundra or the end. If I can find either of those, which is actually I'm gonna go look for a jungle or a tundra or a desert. I'm gonna stop changing my plans here, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh wait, I found this. I found a nether dungeon. What are they called? Nether fortresses? I forgot. Anyway, yeah. I love chocolate, so, and I love bacon. This doesn't look like chocolate. This looks like bacon. Bacon. Right. Let's at least see if I can find a blaze. I hear guests. Where are they? I don't know where they're. Oh. Yeah, gas hasn't changed. Anyway, I can't really find a blaze, so... Okay, now I'll see you guys over where I was going to. And can I just say, I really like how the text looks. Whoa, sexy color changing for the win. And I found this on my way on finding one of the other biomes that I didn't show off yet. Yeah, pretty chill, you know. And here's the desert. The cactus looks pretty cool. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the painterly cactus, but, yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back until I find a snow biome. Sugarcane. What do you know? I was right near one. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, let's see if we can find a wolf. Anywhere. Yay, wolves. They don't look changed at all. So, I will meet you guys at the end. I will be right back. Also, I may as well show you. I really like how the tools look. Yeah, pretty much. Now, off to the end. Cows are apparently the only passive mob that I've seen changed. Anyway, yeah, pretty much. Back on with the show! Oh great, of course, I find a jungle as soon as I say that. But yeah, some pretty cool leaves, and I really like the shades of green that are here. So yeah, back to the end, finally. Don't you hate when you're sidetracked with something and you realize that the end is in a completely different direction? Whoa! Alright. Anyway, the spawner doesn't... Well, the spawner looks brown, actually. So, it's pretty cool. The silverfish doesn't look changed. I can barely see it. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if the end is changed. Alright. Building terrain. And come on. Alright. Why am I always spawning in the middle of air? Alright. I love how the Endermen look. Look at this. They are true Endermen. They're wait. You know, they look like those, people who... Like, they look like people who work at, like, motels. Pretty much. Anyway, the Ender Dragon doesn't look changed at all. And... yeah, again, like the last time, the portion in the middle of the crystals, they look kind of changed, but besides that, this doesn't look changed at all. And while I was coming to the end, I have figured out a position for my mic, so I'm not always blowing into it. Yay! Anyway, if you guys like this video, please give a thumbs up, rate, comment, and or subscribe. And I will see you guys later. See ya!